Guys.
Hey
Okay.
guys.
Hey, how you going, everyone? So, hey, Leah, how you going?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? What are we discussing today? I'm just getting my head on. Sorry,
Well, we're
guys.
discussing because I was talking to a friend earlier, and she was saying that how difficult it was to actually get off work when to make concessions for her children.
Yeah, it
So
is.
she has children, and then so she tries to get time off to
Yeah.
pick them up from school, drop them off to school, or just day-to-day like school activities like sport or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a tug of war with her boss.
Wow.
Like, yeah, so her boss has started to say certain things to her that I identified to her, and I said that it seems to me like the boss actually wants you to leave.
Wow.
Because the boss had set up a meeting with her and said, okay, how can we best fix this current situation? Came to her with her calendar, her leave calendar,
Yep.
just to highlight to her the days she's had off and the days that she has been late. I mean, I'm sure everyone can relate to that.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Just to have the discussion. Just so the boss came at an angle of saying to her, "How can I best support you?"
Well, I mean, how you can best support me is allowing me to go and pick up my kids from school or giving me part-time hours.
They're not going to give part-time hours, so that's a no. Um, and I mean, is she a great employee? I mean, I don't know because there's things she says she doesn't really do much work.
Well, she does a job.
She
Sure.
does a job, yeah, but she doesn't like do 100. Like the ones that have got nothing, like the people that don't have no other obligations, they can
Of course,
do
they can do that their
100%.
whole life. I mean, you as a single mom, I mean, you have so much on your mind. You're like, okay, I've got to do this, pick up, drop Johnny to school, and then while Johnny's at school, thinking about what I should be cooking for Johnny, and when Johnny gets home, because Johnny needs to eat when he gets home. So
What
then,
about and then
got to
picking little
for him after school. He's got footy or football, and then he's got to play his football. And so I mean, there's a lot going on in a mother's mind. It's not just that. Like she's got to get his clothes ready, and it might be Halloween. She's got to get her costumes ready or
Well,
something.
if I was okay, how about we do like a little bit of a reenactment here, okay? I come to you and say, "Hey, these are the days that you've had off a lot. You've had a lot of lateness, and there's also been some hours that you haven't caught up on.
Yeah,
What's going on?"
sure. Go on. I'll be glad to go.
Okay, so I've just asked you what's going on.
Well, obviously, I've been picking up my kids. I mean, I've been busy with the kids. I have children.
Okay, I mean, I understand you have children, and that's great. How old are your kids?
Oh, got a 15, a 14, a 9, and an 8.
Hey, oh wow, I've got a 17-year-old. They're a handful.
You've got one.
I've got two, but they've already left home. So
Oh, lucky
I'm
for
17 that I had to. Yeah. So what I did actually, I mean, I didn't during the time that they were going, like they were at small ages. I didn't actually work. I just had to
How did you survive?
yeah.
Because I'm a single mum. Did you have a support? You had a husband, right?
So I just did some stuff at home. I did like stuff that I could do at
Were
home.
you a
Like I
single
did.
mum? Were you a
Yes,
single?
I was. Actually, yes, I was.
No, I'm not buying it.
For a little for a little while up until I met
What
Josh.
I heard
Yeah.
around the office is that you was getting
Oh
some
well,
from
yeah,
someone.
I was. Yeah, no. I was started as a single parent, and then I met Josh.
I thought it was Tony.
Tony's my cousin. You know office politics anyway. Nevertheless, we've got off track.
Yeah,
Um,
we got off
so what
track.
I'm trying to say to you is, how best can I support you? Because obviously the business has their needs, and you have your needs. So how can we come to a common ground here?
So what's actually the problem? The fact that I have to go and pick up my kids at 3 and you want me to work later than that?
Well, that could never be a problem because, of course, your kids always have to come first.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, of course. I would never say that's a problem. The problem
What's actually
is
the problem we're having here? What is it?
okay. You're sounding defensive, but let me just explain this to
I'm
you.
actually not defensive.
Okay, fine. Okay, so how I can explain this to
I
you
would like
is
you call me in, show me this
if
calendar of like the times I'm,
okay.
taking off and this type of thing.
If you let me speak for a moment. Okay. So what I'm trying to say here is that we have a commitment. As a team, we have a commitment of how much output we're supposed to deliver. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone else is hitting their targets.
If you
let me finish. Everyone else is hitting their targets and you're not. And I'm like, how can Liyah not be hitting her target when she's, doing so well? And then I did a further deep dive. And what I realized is that you're not hitting your hours. And that's how I come to show you, hey, this is happening here. And I thought to myself, how best can I support her? Or, have a bit of a discussion about it as to what we can do to make this best for everyone. Because I'm sure you're stressed when you're late to come in and rushing to the desk and trying to get logged on and stuff like that.
I mean, personally, I would like to be able to not have to be here at 8:30. I drop the kids at 8. I'd like to catch coffee along the way, like what you did, because when I see you come in with 2 jugs of Starbucks. I'd like that too. No, I've got to come rushing in. I don't get coffee, so I'm stressed already. Look at me.
Yeah, everyone loves their coffee. Yeah, I completely understand. Understand.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, even if we were to offer you,
if I think 9 to
Liyah, even if I was to offer you a solution such as 9 to 2, it would not be long term.
Why?
So that would be a bad. I mean, it would just be a band-aid fix. What I'm trying to do is see if there's something that maybe. I mean, are you loving this job?
I love it. Like it's one of the best jobs I've ever had in my life.
Oh, that's really nice to hear.
Well, I mean, when my other manager was here, it was very she was fine. Obviously, I've been here for 5 years. There was no problem, Mm-hmm. Yeah, now you come in.
Well, the kids obviously wasn't going to school and stuff 5 years ago, so right? You only had the one. You only had the one going to school 5 years ago, right?
No, I had them all going to school 5 years ago.
Okay. Nevertheless, what I'm trying to say to you now is that this is what the business wants and this is what you want. So the common ground would be that maybe you need to think about maybe taking some time off. Where you can listen. Taking some time off. I mean, I don't think it's about the money. I think it's more prioritized should be on the children.
No.
There's so much assistance out there. No, sorry. There's so much.
Not be off work.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, but then again, the work can't afford to have you coming in late, to have you not doing your hours. No, I'm not. I just want you to think about it, because I mean, I haven't taken a what can I say, any sort of disciplinary action for you being late a number of times, because there's been up to 10 to 15 times you've been late coming in, because this is why we're having discussion now. Okay, so
it's not really late.
If you think
9:05. I mean,
the expectation is that you log on at 9 o'clock. Okay.
8:30.
I've got 8. Well, 8:30. That means you're 30 minutes. I mean, okay. Nevertheless, I've got indications here from based on your logons. Okay, so when you actually type in your ID, you're 15 minutes. I've got last week. You were like
offering up a solution.
Well, my solution is, if you say you love this work as much as you say you do.
I love my people, sorry.
Yeah, you will sacrifice for that. So maybe you should get a friend that can take your kids to work, to school.
Maybe I can make them walk, Zara, and then like when they get kidnapped, then you cannot sleep at night, or you probably would sleep at night because you're a dusty.
Okay, well, if you're Leah, no need to get that way. What I'm trying to say is, I mean, I'm trying to have an open discussion with you,
I'm
but if
missing
that's
my
not going
first
to work for you, okay,
one.
I understand a lot of people going through that. We got Shelley going through that. We also, Veronica has children as well. They always seem to hit their time.
But
Okay.
one, and the
You're
other
not doing it.
two.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the
I
other two.
haven't. Okay. Obviously, you don't want to talk. What we're going to have to do, I'm going to make this formal. This is a formal warning.
A
Okay.
formal one.
Yep. For coming in late
Okay.
on these occasions. And the expectation is that you're not late moving forward. Okay?
Is this how
Consider this a
being a
written warning. I will get you something. Actually, let's just start with a verbal warning, just to let you know, because obviously you wasn't aware what was going on. But moving forward, my expectation is that you come to work
Well, I mean, I've been
on
coming to
time.
work.
On time.
Obviously, I don't get a chance to do my hair because that's got to be done at work.
On
Okay.
time.
I'll come on time. Okay, after I drop my kids.
Okay.
All right. There's no way I'm just dumping them at the side.
On time after you drop your kids. Okay.
Yes.
That's fine. I tried to have a regular conversation with you. That didn't work.
So tell me this. What's your plans?
Well, I don't have a solution. I mean, I can't come up with a solution for you. I can just say to you.
Well, you said you want to work with me. Like what?
I mean, the only thing I can work with you is I can give you a temporary solution. Temporary solution. However, that won't be ongoing. The business will never approve
what's
it.
a temporary solution, and how long for?
That for the next 2 weeks, you can do 9 to 2.
All right,
until you come up with you have 2 weeks to come up with a solution that best fits you. And I want to, while you come in 9 to 2, you still need to be on time to those hours.
Yeah, I'll be walking with 2 coffees. Trust me, that gives me some time. Drop them in by 8:30.
I'll send you the paperwork to sign that you're committed to this, and we'll take it from there. I'll meet with you again in 2 weeks' time, where we will go over your hours to see if you've logged in at 9 and finished at 2. Okay?
Yeah. I will be putting in a complaint.
Just to let you know, this is a formal warning. The next warning could lead up to your termination if you don't.
Oh, so you're going to pretty much terminate me because I have kids to look after and because I'm not making it on time to work. Great. Can I have that in writing? Because I would love to take
You
that.
You will.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not terminating you because you have kids. I'm terminating you because you can't turn up to work on time.
Yeah, but
that's different.
Well, it is different in semantics. I mean, but you are terminating me based on.
Well, I'm actually not terminating. This is a formal warning.
Okay.
I mean, you know the process of warnings, right?
Actually, you are like giving me this formal warning based on the fact that I can't get to work because I have to drop my kids to school in the morning and pick them up at 3:00. And so this is why we're sitting here having this formal warning, correct?
No, it's because you're late all the time, and
I'm late.
Actually called in. You haven't followed the process either.
Really? Well, you don't know it because you just started.
I do know the policies of the work because I have worked in the same business, but I'm in a different department. We all follow the same policies. Okay, that's fine. I will send that through to your email. Just have a look at it. You can sign or not sign it. It still is on your file. Okay, I'll speak to you in 2 weeks and we'll see how you go with this 9 to 2.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll speak to you soon. Have a great day.
I won't be quitting. Yeah, we'll see. Bye, me bitch.
Oh, wow. Hey, you're very rebellious.
I mean, fire me, bitch. I mean, if you can fire somebody based on them taking care of their family, I don't even
know. No, see how you're missing it. It's not about taking care of your family. It is about you being late.
Well, it's not about me. The reason why I'm late is because I'm taking care of my family. They shouldn't go to school.
Does the business worry about that?
I don't care what the business worries about.
The business only worries about being late.
This is 2024. She can bite my ass if she thinks that she's going to be saying things like that to me. Irritating me.
You know that was just a reenactment, right?
Yeah, but that's not good for single mums. You know, put pressure on women all the time because they not
That's
that
why
they
some businesses have childcare facilities on. I mean, yours obviously grown, but I'm saying they have childcare facilities on for like the babies and
yeah,
for the ones up until.
we have that here.
Well, yeah, like the big companies do.
Yeah, I mean, you should have to take into consideration families. It's really important because
Well, I think it's a right to work in the South,
I
isn't it?
understand one
So,
thing though. If you look at the thing, single mothers make up like a majority of workers, like the workforce. You know, all these type of like jobs where it's administration or whatever it is. All those types. It's single mums who do it all. It's mums, not just single mums, but mums in general. And there's got to be some accommodation. And it's not even just about, like I said, not just about single mums
some people, if you're talking about children, some are on the bus.
who don't support, huh?
Some the kids are on the bus. Majority of them would be like
But
jumping
what if
on the
you
bus.
live at 1.98 miles away from the school? You're only allowed on the bus after 2 miles. You know, there's got to be some accommodations. There's no way you can act like that, especially as a woman boss. To be most understanding. There's some women boss who can just sleep at night doing to other women. Hey,
Yeah, some can.
me
Well,
personally.
some will say, look, for the next 3 months, if you come on time and everything like that, we'll look at extending it for another 6 months, or then extending it for a year. But it's fixed hours.
Well, extended enough for until the kids get older. At least get them to high school where they can walk.